Hello everyone, DeckTrolls here, and today I have for you my Orchust deck. Now, I know it's not going to have all the new cards that are coming up, but it's what I have right now, and honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, remember, I have 100 plus budget-friendly decks, so there's going to be a lot of fun content coming your way, so please make sure to like and subscribe. Please excuse me, I'm getting a little sick, a little congested. So bear with me. This is my Orchust deck. Here we go. Got 3 Orchust Harp Horror. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon 1 Orchust monster from your deck, except Orchust Harp Horror. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except dark monsters. You can only use this effect of Orchust Harp Horror once per turn. Got 3 Orchust Symbol Skeleton. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Orchust monster in your graveyard except Orchust Symbol Skeleton. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. You can only use this effect of Orchust Symbol Skeleton once per turn. Got 1 Orchust Brass Bombard. It's a level 1 tuner. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Orchust monster from your hand, except Orchust Brass Bombard. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except dark monsters. You can only use this effect of Orchust Brass Bombard once per turn. And you got 3 World Legacy World Wand. This normal summon or set card cannot be destroyed by battle with special summoned monsters from the extra deck. You can only use each of the following effects of World Legacy World Wand once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 World Legacy monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 of your banished Orchust monsters and special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. We got 3 Jack Wyvern. You can banish this card and 1 face-up machine monster you control, then target 1 dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect of Jack Wyvern once per turn. You have 2 Cracking Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters equal or lower level. When your opponent normal or special summons exactly 1 monster and no other monsters are summoned, while this card is on the field, you can make that monster's lose attack equal to the level times 200 until the end of this turn, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack lost by this effect. You got 3 Cyber Dinosaur. When your opponent special summons a monster from their hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. Got 1 Armageddon Knight. When this card is summoned, you can send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. You got 1 Dark Gruffer. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 level 5 or higher dark monster. Once per turn, you can discard 1 dark monster, send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. You have 3 Danger Dogman. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses 1 card from your entire hand, then discard the chosen card, and then if the discarded card was not Danger Dogman, special summon 1 Danger Dogman from your hand. If you do, draw 1 card. If this card is discarded, you can have all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1000 attack until the end of the turn. You can only use the effect of Danger Dogman once per turn. And then 1 Danger Mothman. You can reveal this card in your hand to your opponent and have them randomly choose one from your entire hand. Then discard the chosen card. Then, if the discarded card was not Danger Mothman, special summon one Danger Mothman from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. If this card is discarded, you can have both players draw one card. Then, both players discard one card. You can only use the effect of Danger Mothman once per turn. You got 2 Orchestrated Babel. You can activate the effect of Orchust monsters in your graveyard, or of Link monsters you control with Orchust in their original names, as quick effects. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, except during the turn it was sent to the graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to your hand. You got 1 Terraforming. Add 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. You got 3 Orchestrated Einsatz. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can take 1 Orchust or World Legacy monster from your hand or deck and either send it to the graveyard or banish it. You can only use the effect of Orchestrated Einsatz once per turn. You got 1 Foolish Burial. Send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. 1 Burial from a different dimension. Target up to 3 banished monsters. Return them to the graveyard. And 1 Monster Reborn. Select 1 monster from either you or your opponent's graveyard. Special summon the selected monster to your side of the field. And for the traps, we got 3 Orchestrated Core. Once per turn, you can banish 1 monster from your field or graveyard, then target 1 Orchust or World Legacy card you control except Orchestrated Core. Neither player can target it with card effects this turn, even if this card leaves the field. If other Orchust and or World Legacy cards you control would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. You got 3 Orchestrated Attack. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, tribute 1 Orchust or World Legacy monster, then target 1 monster from your opponent controls and banish it. Then 1 Consolation Prize. If a monster is sent from the hand or hand to the graveyard, target 1 of them, special summon it to your field. You can only activate 1 Consolation Prize per turn. Alright, now for the extra deck. We have 2 Galati, the Orchust Automation. Acquires 2 effect monsters, including at least 1 Orchust monster. This link card cannot be destroyed by a battle. You can target 1 of your banished machine monsters, shuffle it into the deck. Then you can set 1 Orchust spell or trap card directly from your deck. You can only use this effect of Galati, the Orchust Automation, once per turn. You got 2 Langirsu, the Orchust Orchestrator. Acquires 2 or more effect monsters, including 1 Orchust monster, at least 1 Orchust monster. This link card cannot be destroyed by a battle or card effects. You can target 2 of your banished machine type monsters, shuffle them into the deck, then you can send 1 link monster for your opponent controls to the graveyard. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. You can only use this effect of Langirsu, the Orchust Orchestrator, once per turn. And lastly, we have 2 Orchestrion. It's link 4, requires 2 or more effect monsters, including at least one Orchust monster. This link card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You can target 3 of your banished machine monsters, shuffle them into the deck, and if you do, the attack and defense of any linked monster or monsters your opponent currently controls becomes 0. Also, their effects are negated. You can only use this effect of Orchestrion once per turn. Alright guys, that is my Orchust deck. Please tell me what you think, what you like, what you dislike, what would you do to improve it. Please comment down below. I like when you guys comment. Remember, I have 100 plus budget-friendly decks, so there's going to be a lot of fun content coming your way, so please make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, have fun.